Hey, I'm Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel, Mental Health Convos. This episode of Mental Health Convos is about girl talk 15 ways to boost your confidence when you don't feel pretty. Number one is figure out what it is about yourself that you don't like. See what you can change and what you'll just have to adjust to. So, for example, if you say, hey, you know what, I'm overweight. Weight is something that I'm sure you can change. You can adjust your diet. You can adjust your exercise routine. That's something that you can change. On the other hand, someone may say, well, I feel like my complexion is too dark. That's something you can't necessarily change. Well, I mean, of course, there's skin bleaching, things like that, but that might not be something that you want to do, and you don't have to. I would say that for some things that you cannot change, you just have to learn how to embrace it and say, hey, this is my uniqueness. This is something that I love about myself. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm too dark. No, that's what you were blessed with. Number two, stop looking for flaws. Embrace what you have. You're beautiful no matter your complexion, height, weight, the way your nose look, the way your lips look, the way your eyes look. You have to embrace that. Stop looking for flaws. Some people say, oh, my lips are too big. My nose is too... No, stop looking for it. That's how you were made. Okay? That's how you were made, and be glad in it. Number three, simply care for yourself. Do you shower or bathe daily? Do you put on lotion? Do you put on deodorant? Do you comb your hair? Do you wash your hair? Take care of yourself. Okay? And some people may say, okay, she's really making a video telling people to bathe, to wash. Yes, because for some people, this can be a problem. It really can be. So, one thing you want to do is take care of yourself. Wash daily, clean yourself up, use personal hygiene items, toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, lotion, whatever it may be. Make sure your hygiene is together. It's important. Number four, be grateful for what you have because you may have something that somebody else is wishing for. Now, I had a friend a long time ago and she had large lips and she used to complain all the time. She used to say, oh my gosh, I hate my lips, they're so big. There are people out here in this world that are paying good money to have the lips that she has. So don't look at it as, oh my goodness, this is something I need to get rid of. This is so ugly on me. No, embrace your features. I know me, for a long time I was thinking to myself, I said, oh my goodness, my nose is so big. And at some point, I was like, well, it was a long time ago before I really found myself. And I would say, you know what, I may get a nose job. And then as I got older, I said, you know what, I'm not getting a nose job. I love my nose. I love me. Fix yourself up. Get your nails groomed, get a wax, get an eyebrow wax, get your hair done. Make sure you look appropriate. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to look polished, okay? You can wash your hair. You can flat iron your hair if you want to. You can put some coil oil in there. You can put some moisturizer in there. You can look better simply. Use products that you need to. Get your nails did. And you don't have to go to a fancy nail salon and pay $60 and $100 for your nails. You can go to Dollar Tree, Walmart, or Dollar General, somewhere like that. They have the cute little nail sets in there. You can go over there, get your nails cleaned up, cut up, not cut up, but cut down, polished. You can be polished on a budget, okay? Have you ever heard the saying that knowledge is power? Educate yourself. If you don't know how to do something, use Google, YouTube, books, people. Get yourself connected to resources. Don't just sit there ignorant because you don't want to look. You're too lazy to look. You're too shy to ask. No, if you want to know something, please ask. Me, I watch YouTube videos all the time. I'm trying to learn how to get my makeup tips together, okay? I'm trying to have my face, what they say, beats, okay, honey? So if you don't know something, ask. Because if you don't ask, a lot of times you won't know. A lot of people just don't volunteer information. Get active in something. Now, me personally, when it comes to trying to lose weight, I dance. I love dancing up a storm at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, honey. So there you have it. Get active in something. Join a social club. Join a book club. That way you can boost your social skills. Once you boost your social skills, that can boost your self esteem. And that can also give you, a little level up in the way you present yourself to other people. Once you start hanging around people that are a level above. So, for example, you may just be a girl that says, hey, I like my jeans and t-shirt. But once you start hanging around some women that may say, hey, you know what? I got this nice purse over here. I'm going to put these nice earrings on with these nice pumps. You may start to say, hey, you know what? She dresses really nice. Maybe I need to do the same. You know, just getting out there, putting your face out there, meeting new people, that can cause your self-esteem to go up because you are leveling up. Just be yourself. One thing I like about the rapper Cardi B is loud. She's fun. She's crazy. And she doesn't let that stop her from being her. She doesn't let people say, hey, Cardi, you're too loud. Hey, Cardi, you're too ratchet. Hey, Cardi, calm that down. She doesn't let people tell her that. And she is okay with being how she is. And that's what I love about Cardi B. She is unapologetic, unapolog. I can't even get it out. Unapologetic. There we go. About who she is. And I love that about her. Be yourself. Don't put on these shows for other people. If you know you don't act like now. Don't get me wrong. There's a time and place for everything. Now, don't go into work acting the way you do with your friends. Now, there's a time and place for everything. But what I'm saying is be yourself and act accordingly. So also I want you to be bold. Don't be scared to be different or look different. You like anime? Cool. You like heavy metal? Cool. There is no handbook out there that tells you how to be you. So you don't have to conform to society standards. You can do you, be you. Because some of us feel that starts to make us feel, man, I don't like this, I don't like that. No, don't worry about that. Be you. We are all creative in our own way. Your hygiene matters. Make sure you brush, floss, wash, rinse, and wear clean clothes daily. Before you talk to people, check your breath. Because y'all don't know this, but that can most definitely have an impact on a person's self-esteem. Some people can say, oh my goodness, her breath is so bad. And people may not want to talk to you. Or people turn their head when you're speaking and things like that. And people start noticing that and they're like, you know what? Oh my goodness. So that can also have an impact on your self-esteem. So I would suggest that if you know that you may have something like halitosis or you may have like some bad teeth or something, I would suggest that you make some dental appointments. Don't be scared of the dentist, because I know hearing drills and just thinking about the dentist, it can be terrifying. I know. But at the same time, you want to make sure you take care of yourself, because let me tell you about people in this world. People in this world will know you sticking up something, will smell you and everything else. And they won't tell you, but they'll tell everybody else. And they'll be, girl, she stinks. So, this is just something I want you guys to be mindful of, because this is girl talk and I got to look out for my girls, okay? All right. Retail therapy is a real thing. Go shopping, change your look, okay? Women look so much more feminine in a dress, and I had to learn this myself, okay? Go shopping. Don't be scared to shop. Me, I am, like I said, I'm a student, and sometimes we got to get that budget together. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I may put clothes on layaway. I might say, you know what, this is real cute. Let me go ahead and put this in my cart, and I'm gonna run this tab up, and I'm gonna put a little bit down, and I'm gonna come back and get them in a few months. Do what you have to do, but please, please upgrade the way you dress, because that was a problem that I had. I used to come to work looking like an old lady, and I'm like, I gotta get with the program. I gotta get it together. Okay, I need to go shopping. Then I lost weight, so it was to the point where my clothes were falling off me and shirts looking big and cheap. I just looked thrown away. Oh my goodness. So I would suggest that you get your look together, go shopping, okay? So another good tip is that good posture is a must. Have your head up, your shoulders back, and a smile. And this is important because if you come in, all slumped down and beat down, that's how people are going to see you. And what a lot of people don't know is people, in a sense, will treat you how you present yourself. If you come in and you act timid, shy, like you don't know what's going on, people will look at you like, here come this fool, here come this person that appears to be incompetent. And you don't want people to look at you like that. You want to walk into a room with your head high, your shoulders back, and wear a smile. Greet yourself. Because a lot of times when you meet people, what people always say, a first impression can't be changed. Because it's a first impression. It's your first impression. And going forward, when you make first impressions, make sure that it's a good one. Because if you walk in with confidence, that can plant that seed in someone's mind, like, yeah, I can recommend such and such. I think that she's very confident. So that's something to be mindful of. Stop comparing yourself to celebrities and other people. So one thing that I think is a big self-esteem and confidence buster is comparing yourself to other people. I remember when there were so many people doing that jar thing, trying to make their lips big with the whole Kylie Jenner thing. And I'm like, people really out here like doing the most, trying to keep up with celebrities. I would say, if you want enhancement, okay, cool, absolutely. Do what's best for you. Do what makes you feel happy. Do what makes you feel comfortable. But don't compare yourself to other people's. Like, oh, and me, I had a problem with that too. Like I said, I had to find myself, and it took some time for me to find myself because at some point in my life, I had very low self-esteem. I was thinking to myself, like, oh my goodness, I'm ugly, and I got these all of these spots in my face. I'm bald headed. We just sometimes we think the worst about ourselves, and then we have to grow up and be like, child, please. Now you can't tell me nothing, honey. So it just comes with the territory. You just have to be confident in your own skin and say, hey, I don't need a big butt to be fine. I'm fine with my little booty. You don't have to go all out of your way to necessarily fit in, but also at the same time, like if you feel that that's something that you want for your body, that's your body. You do what you want to do. Okay, I'm all for it. I'm in your corner no matter what you decide. But at the end of the day, I just want you to be happy, and I don't want you doing it to say, hey, I'm trying to keep up with such and such. I want you to do it because you say, hey, this is what I want for me. This one here is for you to love yourself for who you are and all that you have accomplished, no matter how big or small. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you just paid off your car. Celebrate. Yes. Oh my goodness. I just paid off my car. That's something to be happy about. This person may have just graduated with their master's degree and everybody's cheering them on Facebook, and you just flunked your undergrad semester and now you're frustrated and you're like, oh, I hate my life, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's celebrate that. Hey, at least you were able to get into school, to even be able to have that semester of school. Like, you want to celebrate small. Okay, say, hey, you know what? This right here is a rough time for me. That's okay. Next quarter, we're going to get it together. Okay? Celebrate small successes. It doesn't have to be something major. You can say, hey, you know what? I cut off that toxic friend. Hey, let me celebrate. Yay. Clapping for yourself. You don't have to go buy a new house or go buy a new car, have a baby to clap for yourself. Celebrate small successes. That can boost your self-esteem. Surround yourself with people that will build you up and not tear you down. Me, I am very, 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 very selective about the people that I let in my circle. And that's probably why I probably have only like three good friends, because I'm very selective. Because some people aren't in your circle to benefit you. Some people want to know what you're doing so they can steal your moves, or some people want to know what you're doing so they can sabotage you. So the company you keep, you need to watch them. Be mindful of the people that are around you, because sometimes, just because they're around you and they're cheering you on, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're in your corner. I have seen it happen. I've been betrayed before. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Be with people who's gonna lift you up. And when I say lift you up, that's not just career wise or education wise, or say, oh, this is my connect right here. Whenever you're down, can you call that person and say, hey girl, I just need to talk. Can you listen to me? These are the type of people that you want to be around. If you say, hey girl, man, I can't get a job, will that person say, hey, let me look over your resume, let me see if there are any mistakes or anything? If you say, hey, I'm just having a hard time with my baby, can you please just watch them? Those are the type of people that you want around you. You want people to build you up. Sometimes, me personally, when I'm going through things, I just go ghost. On social media, I delete my Facebook, I delete my Instagram, I delete everything, my Snap, because I'm like, you know what? I am not in a good space to be on social media right now. Let me delete this. As soon as I do, my friends come out of the network. What's wrong? What's going on? Be around people that can see that something's going on with you without you having to say anything. People that are going to lift you up, people that are going to motivate you. I have friends that say, hey girl, did you buy some of this stock right here? Because baby, you need friends like that. You don't need friends that are just going to call you to gossip about this person. Girl, did you see Safari and such wedding? Ma'am, you want people in your life that's going to elevate you, support you, embrace you. And here's a bonus. So see a counselor if you need to. Sometimes there are things in our lives such as domestic violence, and there are sometimes some traumatic events that we go through that impact our self-esteem and confidence. So if you need to reach out to a counselor, if you need to reach out to a therapist, don't be scared to. It's perfectly normal. Let me tell y'all a real fun fact. Did you know that some counselors and therapists have their own counselors and therapists? That's funny, right? Because it's necessary. Everyone needs a way to release their stress, and an outlet. Counseling is good. If you need it, don't be afraid to get it. You can check with your job. You can look around your area. Some places, some new places, that a lot of times they will promote themselves and say, "Hey, we'll give you a few free sessions just for you to try us out." Think about it. Use your resources. Use what is available to you. You don't have to go through stuff alone. There are so many professionals out here. You got counselors, therapists, licensed clinical social workers. It's a lot to choose from. And the mental health field is growing. So I'm starting to see more African American therapists, counselors out here. Y'all better take advantage, okay? So I hope you ladies really enjoyed this video. If you have not ever heard of India Ari, please go listen to her song called Video. That is absolutely one of my favorite songs, and it was a song that helped me grow into a person that has high self-esteem now. Because initially, as I said, I struggled years ago, but you know what, baby, now you can't tell me nothing. And I mean nothing. And I don't mean to come off as conceited, cocky, or anything like that. But you have to walk with a level of confidence. Like, you know what? Can't nobody tell me nothing, honey. And that's where I want you all to be. I want you all to be confident in yourself, confident in your abilities. Because some people will intentionally try to tear you down. They will. You can be so cute, got your hair did, got your nails did, and somebody will be like, them two different pinks, they don't look like you matching. So I need for you to be like, you know what? Whatever. Don't go home and say, maybe my pinks don't match. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I want you to be able to let what other people say about you just roll off your back. Don't worry about it. Don't take what they say too hard. Because if you do, you might cry every day. You might feel lesser than every day. And another tip, don't let anyone make you feel like you're a lesser than. Okay? You are not. You are not inferior to anyone. And don't let people make you feel that way. Thank you guys. Well, thank you ladies so much for tuning in. If you have ever struggled with self-esteem or confidence, please, list some words of encouragement down in the comment section for our sisters. And thank you so much for tuning into Girl Talk. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.